We took a little family trip to Gatlinburg, Tennessee this weekend for some skiing and had a blast. It was our first time ever to check out Buc-ee's and check out what all the hype was about. It was really big and they had a lot of really cool stuff, but I don't know if I'm this huge fan like everyone else seems to be. Still, it was fun to experience it, and I loved the candied pecans I got to munch on as we walked through the store to check out all the cool, random stuff. You have to be a true fan to sport this.
What did I say?
First and last time, Buc-ee's. This store is called Knife Works, and we went last time we were in Pigeon Forge, and the kids loved it, have been raving about it ever since, and waiting to get to go back. So we took our opportunity to revisit this awesome store. There's everything. It's so big, it's overwhelming to me. It's kind of like Marshall's, where you're just looking for one certain kind of shirt, but there's millions and you just have to go through everything. That's how I felt here. I'm like, how can you pick a knife? There's so much to see, but it's really impressive and just fun to, again, admire all the beautiful knives and different styles and all the fun other things they have to look at as well. This is the cabin we stayed at. We stayed with a lot of friends. We had such a blast. The boys and Hector got to spend the day skiing. I went to downtown Gatlinburg and got to eat at this incredible New Orleans style sandwich restaurant. The ambiance there was so awesome. The food was impressively delicious. And I spent the day just walking around visiting several beautiful, unique shops. At the end of the day, I did take a drive up to the mountain to see if I can spot the boys, and I got some footage. It was hard to catch them because there's so much movement. They're really far away. But I got a good shot of Ivan and Hector and barely anything of Joelle, unfortunately. They had a blast. This is already like at 8:30 at night, and they were going to be done around 9 p.m. So it was really cold as I was standing watching them. So I headed back to the cabin. And as I drove home, I saw Gatlinburg just lit up over the mountainside. It was beautiful. The next day, we went to breakfast and to the Titanic Museum, which was fantastic, and then just headed home. We had a really memorable, sweet time together and with our dear friends.
That's how we know it's the same size.
Wow.
Those blueprints are still available, so everything from the pillars to the top and all the way up to the skylight, 1-to-1 scale. We're going to let you...
It's the first day back from not vacation, just a short little getaway to Gatlinburg. We went to the Titanic Museum yesterday. We always get a magnet for our fridge or a sticker for our camper, but we did not take our camper this trip. So it's like 9:45. We were catching up on sleep because we were in a full house with lots of friends and nobody slept. The kids were up talking all night. Then they skied for 9 hours straight and were up talking late again, up early. And I got to hang out with my friend and talk till like 1 or 2 in the morning both nights, and It was so fun because we were in the hot tub. I don't remember the last time I got to be in a hot tub. It was fantastic. And so last night we got home and we all slept like babies, which babies don't sleep very well, so it's funny that we say that. But we all slept great. Some people are still sleeping. I'm gonna have some tea and start getting ready for the day. And we went to this really yummy farmhouse style restaurant for breakfast yesterday, and we had meals that came with a side of biscuits and gravy, and both boys were like, yours are so much better, can you make it tomorrow? So I'll make biscuits and gravy after I'm ready for the day and I get this kitchen in order. There's so many dishes to put away. I have my head, you know, when you come back from any trip, you just want to get your house in order. There's still little touches of Valentine's stuff up. I want to put that away. I was looking at my red and white plates and I think I'm ready to switch them soon to back to blue and white, and some other just things going on in my mind that I'd like to do today that we're back. I pulled out some stew meat for dinner. I'm thinking of making like a beef and barley stew for dinner, and the boys really want to play Texas Hold'em. This is something we do as a family. We'll get our change and play Texas Hold'em together. So tonight we'll probably have a game night and some beef and barley stew. And today I'll probably focus on getting the house in order. I've got to go pick up my Azure Standard order from my friend's house. She got it for me yesterday before I got back into town. And I'm considering going to get some meat at the farm, but I think we've got enough for a few more days, so I might hold off on that till next week. And besides that, just gotta check on the chickens and make sure everything's in order. I hope the sun comes out today. It would be so nice to have some sunshine. It would definitely inspire me to get the house in order and clean and tidy and just enjoy the outdoors some as well. So I thought it'd be nice to bring you along with me. I fed my sourdough starter now at like 9:30, so we'll see if it's bubbly enough before tonight to get some dough going and let that ferment through the night till tomorrow. And I think that's it for now. I have my tea waiting for me in my room, so I'm gonna go make my bed, drink my tea, and get dressed for the day. You guys know the Instapot is new in my life and I love it. It has been a game changer, especially during these months where I make a lot of soups and stews and beans. I love it. It's also extraordinary for bone broth. It definitely gets more gelatinous than any bone broth I've ever made in the crock pot. It's been a really good addition to my kitchen. So I'm making this beef and barley stew. I'm just sauteing garlic, onions, all those veggies in some olive oil on the saute setting. And I'm adding some beef. I'm gonna brown that. I'm gonna add some potatoes, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and turmeric. Then I'll top it off with some homemade bone broth and close the Instapot to cook on high on the pressure cook setting for 2 hours, and dinner will be ready. Okay, that's cooking. So dinner will be ready in a few hours. I have the boys cleaning out the chicken coop and refreshing it with all new fresh pine shavings, both on the ground and in the nesting boxes. I have lots of laundry going. I want to like dust everything and clean every surface, but I think the floors are priority. The counters were dusted right before I left, so I just am in the mood to clean, but really the floors need my attention more than anything right now. So I'm going to focus on my floors while the boys focus on the chicken coop, and then I'm gonna go get my Azure Standard order from my friend's house, and I think that should be all that I have to accomplish today. When I get back, I will just enjoy the rest of the day, let the boys just do whatever they would like. We've got like 4 new books in the mail today, so I know Ivan is like dying to be done so he can just sit and read. They've been playing chess as well this morning, and we just took the day off as far as school goes to catch up with housework and random things. I wanted to tell you guys too that Jason Breda, if you follow him, you know that he's got an upcoming debate with James White, February 24th, and I'm very much looking forward to it. It's in Tullahoma, Tennessee. The prices to attend just the debate have recently been updated, so it's $50 to go to just the debate, and Hector and I will be there, so I'm really looking forward to it, not just to attend the debate, but also the time that we'll get to spend with the Breda family. They are dear to us, so that's really exciting to get to go and support him and then just have a great fellowship. So if any of you can make it, you should consider it.
The flowers that I've been drying for several weeks were finally ready today, and I love how they kept so much of their color. They look beautiful here in my kitchen. I also have been waiting for a while for Amazon to deliver this clay garlic roaster. It arrived today, and I can't wait to use it. It feels so good to have all of my onions and potatoes and all of my grains stocked up for the month from my Azure order. I'm also ready to take down these little Valentine's decorations I have up, and noticed that I'm low on Comfrey salve, so I'm gonna make a small batch so that it will last me for the next few months. This salve is fantastic for aches and pains, sore muscles. All you do is infuse avocado or extra virgin olive oil with some dried comfrey and melt a little beeswax into the oil after you've strained the herbs out. I usually use amber jars, but they're all in use right now, so these will do for now. This has about a year-long shelf life, and like I said, it's so effective. I'm so thankful you guys came along with me today. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and see you next time. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check the description box for links.